Hi everyone, and thank you for watching this video on how to do your homework for my classes. So this video is for anyone who uses Connect, whether it's a business course or an HR class, whether it's a 16-week or an 8-week. This particular example is a business class, and it also happens to be 8 weeks, so there are 2 chapters within the module. Again, it really just depends on the course you are in. So I go ahead and I click on the very first folder, and then here I will see all of the things that are required for the week. Starting at the top, we have a synopsis of both chapter 1 and 2, weekly tasks and outcomes, and then chapter 1 materials. Now, in the materials items, you'll find things like the PowerPoint, videos, articles, supplemental material that help your learning. Make sure that you check that out. Now, in order to distinguish what is an assignment and what is just something I would like for you to do, you'll notice that there is a due date here on some of these items. So anything with a due date means it's an assignment and it's worth points. And that's how I tell students to make sure that you focus on the things with the due date. Of course, these other things are very important. I want you to go through all of them. But as far as earning points towards the class, make sure that you complete all the things that have the words due date right here. Right, so you can see that we have chapter 1 homework and quiz, and then some chapter 2 materials, and then chapter 2 homework and quiz, and then a chapter 2 assignment. All of these things have due dates, therefore they all are worth points. In order to access your homework for Connect, you just click on it. Now, for those of you who are enrolled in Eagle Advantage, there is nothing you need to do at this point. You click on it, it'll launch the SmartBook, and you come right into here. Very simple, very seamless. Now, for those of you who opted out of Eagle Advantage, or for those high school students who are in the Career and College Promise program, what you'll need to do is you'll need to buy an access code. You can buy that access code either from the bookstore or McGraw-Hill. When you come in here, it'll ask you for that access code. It does provide a free trial for you, but that free trial is only a week or two. You will need an access code for the rest of the semester, I assure you. A lot of students just purchase it through McGraw-Hill because you can put in a debit or credit card right on the spot. Now, this particular homework assignment is 21 minutes estimated, so it'll take you about 25 minutes. I always think they overestimate it. It always takes me a little bit longer. But of course, I'm a slow reader. I like to read all of the words and process and think as I read. So for me, I think this particular one I did it the very first time. I always try to put myself in the students' shoes. And so I actually complete these assignments as well to see what they're going through. I think it took me about 25 minutes. Again, but I happen to be a slow reader. So every homework assignment has 2 parts. You can see those 2 parts right here. The reading over to the left and the questions over to the right. In order to earn credit for this homework assignment, you must complete both. So the start reading, really simple. It just pulls up your SmartBook. You'll go through, you'll read the pages, and then you'll hit next to go through all of the different pages within this e-textbook. Very simple, right? Once you're done with that, you have the option to take the questions within that part. There's I think a button that allows you to go right to the questions when you're reading, or you can always come back out and click on Start Questions as well. So these questions here within the homework do not count toward your grade. All you have to do is answer them and you will earn full credit. So that's the homework. That's how you access the homework and that's how you earn points. Now, as far as the quiz is concerned, very similar. What you'll do is you'll go over here, take the Chapter 1 quiz by clicking on it, launch the assignment. Now my screen looks a little bit different, but yours will come in and you'll go right to the very first question. Each quiz is set up a little bit differently. This particular class, you have 10 questions, 10 minutes, and 2 attempts. It really just depends on the course and how it's set up, but it's the same for everyone who's taking this class. So this is Business 110. Anyone taking Business 110 has the same exact time limit, same questions. Maybe not the same questions because they do pull from a pool, but very similar, and you have 2 attempts. As you scroll down, you'll see that this particular week has more homework and more quizzes, and then there is also a written assignment. One of the things that I'll point out with the written assignments is that there is assignment requirements located right here. I try not to make it a mystery. I want you to be successful. So as long as you follow the assignment requirements and you take a look at the grading rubric, this tells you exactly what I'm looking for when I grade, you should do just fine. I think some of the biggest mistakes that people make on written assignments, they don't follow the rubric. They don't put their name at the top. They're not using a uploaded Word or PDF type file. Maybe they're using Google Pages, or they're using the text box, and they're not using citations. So making sure that you use this grading rubric will help your grades tremendously. All right, please reach out if you have any questions.